Hi.
It really does.
I'm LeBron James. Can I come and play on your team for free?
What?
For free? I just want a ring.
On time in 3, 2, 1. The World Cup has a new champion. Racism is once again stealing the headlines. LeBron is headed to the 76ers. A Super Bowl champion becomes the victim of a home invasion. And could the Big Three finally, and I mean finally, become the summer basketball league fans have been waiting for? Welcome back to another edition of Bros on Pros, where the fans come first and we say what everyone is thinking. I am Marquee.
And I'm Terrance. If you love sports, love a great debate, or just watching heroes, villains, and history collide, you're in the right place. Make sure you like, subscribe, and join the Bros on Pros family, and check out our previous episodes after today's show. Now, let's get into the main event.
And now for the main event.
The sports world is once again buzzing. LeBron James is officially going to the Philadelphia 76ers, signing a 2-year deal for his 24th NBA season, set to play alongside some of the best in the league. So here's the question. Was this the right move? And if LeBron had one final move left, should it be about chasing another championship or finishing his career on his own terms? Terrance, I know you're just jumping out of your seat to talk about your favorite players, so let's start with you.
Why? Why? Why are we still talking about this? Who cares? What's the fact? Let me sit up here to this microphone because right now I done had to slouch and I'm just so old.
Here we go.
My Wi-Fi went out because my brain is on overload right now, trying to gather like why is this man so much of a hype? He's a seat filler. NBA is an entertainment. I said this before. He's a household name. It's LeBron James. You will never be the GOAT.
Wow.
Is your boy Bruce watching? Bruce, you watching? LeBron will never be the GOAT because he has to go to other teams to try and win. How come nobody is coming to LA? It's Hollywood. I get Cleveland. When he was with Cleveland, he left Cleveland to go to Miami to team up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and those guys. I somewhat get that. Jordan would have never done it, but I get it. Nobody wants to come to Cleveland. Now you're in LA. How come you can't get nobody to come to LA? One of the best franchise in the history of the game. I'm looking at the clock. Erica, you might need to add 10 more minutes. All right? I'm looking. It's LA. It's Hollywood. It's the lifestyle of the rich and famous.
Yeah.
You can't get cats to come to you.
Well,
why you gotta go jump on somebody else's bandwagon? Marquis, I will run up all this tape in our film. And if I keep going, so I'm gonna throw it over to you, bro. I'm hot right now.
Oh, so let me cool everything down then or whatever, because my boy over there, Steven, I want to say that I'm gonna take the hero argument on this, baby. Yeah, because let's be real here. Now, yes, LeBron is chasing a ring, and he's chasing his one last ring. And you know what? Here's my thing, okay? I know that you don't like LeBron because you think he's a ring chaser, okay?
He's not the GOAT.
But here's my thing. We got to look at it from a different point of view. I don't see it as a ring chaser. I see it as a championship maker. That's what I see. And let me tell you why.
Please,
because
make it make sense.
Every single place that he has been to, he has won a championship. He won one in Cleveland. He won one, of course, in Miami. Actually won two. And then he won one, of course, in LA.
During COVID season.
So
which you need to put an asterisk by
doesn't matter. Everybody, the last time I checked, everybody was still playing. During COVID season, he was still playing against these players during COVID season. It doesn't matter that the fans wasn't in the stands. That doesn't matter or whatever. What matters is the players on the actual court. Those are the athletes you're going up against, and he was beating all of them. Here's my thing. My thing is that wherever LeBron goes, he wins championships. And guess what? That's why every single team is throwing out the red carpet for this man when he wants to decide where he's going. Because, like it or not, wherever he's going, there is a huge chance that that team is going to win a championship. I say it like this. If you see the standings from even gambling of Vegas, I guarantee you, I haven't checked, but I guarantee you, once the 76ers or whatever became, or everybody knew that LeBron was going, I wonder how the odds jumped, from what, the 76ers went from, if they were like maybe the 4th or 5th or 6th team to win a championship, and now they jumped to the 1st because of one man.
Are you sure about that?
One man.
Maybe, what if it didn't jump? What if the odds didn't change? You know why? Because you still got to get through New York.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Knicks. You still got to get through the New York Knicks for the
so wait a minute.
Hold
so
on.
let me. Okay.
No,
okay.
go ahead.
So I was gonna say. So you think New York is gonna be viable to stop a team that has Joel Embiid, has Maxey, that has Jaylen Brown, and that has LeBron James?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
On.
Yeah. Can he stay healthy? Can Joel Embiid stay healthy?
Here's what I would say. I would say, of course, that no, I don't think that Joel Embiid is going to be able to, stay healthy. I'm not even going to be concerned about that. I think that whatever Joel Embiid gives you, that's a plus. It's a plus detail. And here's another thing that I want to express to people. The man signed for $8 million. You got to say to yourself in that sense, why is that? Why is it that he is accepting only that little? Why is it that he is not accepting more? And that's because he's a billionaire. The brother doesn't care about the money, and he's just trying to win the championships that he promises himself probably that he wants to do. And I love it.
Hi,
It really does.
I'm LeBron James. Can I come and play on your team for free?
What?
Free? I just want a ring.
So that's what you think? You think he just want to play for free?
Yes, he's a ring chaser. You said it. The dude just want to chase a ring, man. There's nothing wrong with getting another ring, but earn it, dude.
So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So you don't think he's gonna earn it because he's on a team full of a few celebrities?
No, he's not gonna earn it.
So why is that?
Because he wants to go on a stacked team. So he doesn't have to work as hard. He can bring his name, he can bring his little fandom to that city and just try to bring the hype to get another championship ring.
I actually thought that he was going to go to Cleveland.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
I thought that he was going to start his career and end his career there. It was going to be the culmination of his legacy. That's what I really thought. Now, I was shocked about him not going there, but I do understand. And the reason why is because I believe he does not want to play with James Harden. Now,
where's James Harden playing at right now?
He's in Cleveland.
Okay, we always play, where in the world is James Harden?
You basically, yeah, exactly. Well, I'm bringing that up. You basically said on the one show, of course, where's James Harden? James Harden is a seat filler. Now, I believe that LeBron feels like he is a seat filler when the playoffs come because he is not a championship dog. He wants to go somewhere I feel like that needs to have a championship dog. And Jaylen Brown has that in the 76ers.
You said it.
What?
He is not a championship dog. And
no, I said James Harden is not a championship dog, not LeBron.
Oh, so you think LeBron James is a championship dog?
Of course, he's got 4 championships.
You think LeBron James is a championship dog to the fact that from start to finish of a championship game, a playoff game, he's a finisher?
Yes.
So when that last time out,
the
game is on the line.
Yeah.
Coach has got the clipboard out.
Okay.
He's drawing up a play for who? We've seen throughout many championships that LeBron didn't want to take the last shot.
Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Let's be real here. When he was with Miami, he was the one that dragged him through the finals to sit up here and win. He actually took a back seat that first year that they played in Miami, which is why they lost to Dallas and Dirk Nowitzki. He said, you know what? I ain't going to do that no more. This time, I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to lead this team to championships. And that's why they had 2 or whatever championships. So the man is clutch. Okay. I'm just going to have to express that. I really believe that.
When you say clutch, and I'm going to finish this by saying that he's not a finisher because Kobe got 5 championship rings with LA. Kobe got 5 championship rings with one team. Kobe was clutch. And there's no argument. There's not a person that will argue me out on this earth right now that Kobe wasn't clutch. And the only problem I have, and I'll say this, and hopefully this is the last time I say this, the only reason why I'm not giving LeBron James GOAT talk is because he's not clutch. He's not a finisher. He wants to go hop on someone else's bandwagon and win a championship. Kobe didn't do it. Michael Jordan didn't do it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
The biggest story from the FIFA World Cup wasn't Spain winning the trophy. It was the racist abuse allegedly directed towards Aisha Speed and many other fans during the tournament. Despite the moment, he kept his composure, kept representing his community, and refused to let hate define the story. So here's the question. When does fan passion cross the line? And what responsibility do sports have to protect everyone in the stands? So which side are you on, hero or villain?
You know what? The hero side to this is that Aisha Speed showed great character. If you looked at the video, you saw that where these fans were just deliberately just calling him names and just spitting racial slurs at him. You know, we all know that racism in soccer has been an ongoing issue from the times where black players would score and the fans would chant monkey sounds and you know, or throw banana peelings on the field. So, you know, I'm not surprised at this. The one thing I am surprised is that it's 2026 and we're still dealing with this crap.
I'm going to go ahead and take the villain side on this. And the villain side, I'm going to sit up here, and the villain is racism. Okay. Now, let me explain, of course, just the definition of racism, just in case if people don't know what it is. Racism is the belief that certain human races are superior or inferior, leading to prejudice, discrimination, or systematic oppression against people based on their race, ethnicity, or skin color. And it also manifests in individual behaviors, cultural beliefs, and institutional policies. Now, I read that definition because before I give my explanation about all of this, I want people to understand what racism is and why Black people or minority people always make this a priority. This was a young man who basically wanted to express his fandom, right? We are a fandom show. He wanted to express his fandom amongst a sport in which everybody knows he follows because he is a big Cristiano Ronaldo fan. And yet again, he sits up here and gets pummeled by ignorant fans because their racism just sits up here and just makes everything just go bad. And it's just sad that we continue, Terrance, to talk about this. We continue to sit up here and have to worry about this. And we can't even enjoy the sport because we got ignorant people still doing this type of stuff.
You know, it comes down to the fact again that, you know, for you to be just that bold, knowing that guy's been at the stadium, he's been at all these games with all these cameras around him.
He's got all
you
those
still want
followers.
to act that ignorant. All these followers, and you want to act that ignorant over what?
Man.
Over what? Because of the man's skin color? Because he was rooting for the opposite team?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I just want to show you that people would be willing to stoop that low for what? What? For what? I can't even answer that question. I guarantee you they ignorant asses can't answer it either.
I tell you this, man. I remember seeing a video where I actually saw an usher like push his bodyguard out the way because he was trying to enjoy the game. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is it that this man, you know what I'm saying, is being berated at this game? Why? Because everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows he's got a big following. So what do? They try to use his platform against him. And I like the fact of he was smart enough to use his platform for the right way.
Was it good?
Show them, you know what? I don't have to sit up here and follow your lead. I can sit up here and do the right thing. And that is exactly what my brother did.
Now let's talk about what we all should be talking about when it comes to the World Cup, the winners. Spain has lifted the World Cup trophy, capping off a tournament that brought record viewership, incredible storylines, and millions of new soccer fans all over the world. But after everything we saw this summer, will the hype continue throughout the MLS season?
I'm going to take the hero side on this, Mark. I do think that the hype will continue through the rest of the MLS season, November. And we all know a lot of well-known international players play for a lot of these American teams. Messi plays for Miami. David Beckham, when he played, he came from his country over to LA. My thing is, I hope it carries on over because I did enjoy watching it. I wasn't a big soccer fan, but the hype, the crowd, the commentary, So I'm hoping this hype will carry on through the 2027 Women's FIFA Cup, which is next summer in Brazil.
I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna take the villain argument on this right here, the villain side, because then what I'm arguing right now is basically about American sports culture. Okay. And the reason why I'm arguing in that sense is because the villain of this is when it comes to America, I honestly just don't think that they'll care. I just don't think that as a country that is dominated, of course, by the NFL, dominated by college football. And then next thing you know, the NBA pretty much owns social media. Look, the World Cup disappears after, it's done. It disappears for 4 years. It was great. It was wonderful when it came. Look, I'm like you. I actually saw the games too, and I actually was very excited. Previously, in all our other episodes, I was a huge fan of Cape Verde. We did the story on Vohelsi or whatever, and I'm still sitting up here following him. Vohensi?
We already know.
Vohensi or whatever. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes, the goalie. I was like, down. I was great with soccer, but then it just kind of dissipates, and I'm already got my mind focused on the NFL. So
right.
So in a villain standpoint, it's just the fact of nobody cares, in America. And I don't know if they will.
I disagree with that. I think the only people that cares are the true soccer fans. I think true soccer fans really care. I do.
Okay.
I really do, because there's a lot of non-American that follow soccer. Soccer to them is about as big as NFL to us, to Americans.
But I just think that outside of, a lot of these big cities, like you talk about, Los Angeles, you talk about New York, you talk about Miami. Cities where is dominated by, minorities in the sense. I just don't feel like, that's the case.
Well, I tell you what, folks, if you want to like and you want to comment on this case, educate Marquee and I, man, and school us and let us know what you think. Are you a true follower of soccer, and will you carry this FIFA World Cup high on throughout the rest of the MLS season? We're interested on what you think.
That's going to do it for this edition of Bros on Pros. If you enjoyed today's conversation, like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode again.
Now it's your turn, folks. Which take did you agree with, and which one did you hate? Let us know down below, because the best debates continues in the comments.
And until next time, people, you already know. Real sports, real culture, real talk. Peace.